so good. Figure game.
Mafioso.
The Cannon.
It's only one way to win, and that's win. I ain't gon' say the shit again, and it's only one way to lose.
Okay, with 15th District, you have three main characters, Reese, Mike, and Slim.
So why does Slim get, but you kill Slim?
Yeah, let me get into that. So, you know,
It's in the
it's in the synopsis.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't gonna give them too much, but we gonna give them just enough to get their mouth with it. You know what I'm saying? Mike came up with an idea that he wanted to expand, so he came to see Reese. You know, when he came to see Reese, Slim was already up there. He already had Slim set up. So long story short, his aunt got Section 8. So that's how he knew about the neighborhood. Like, yo, my aunt up here, I came to visit her, and there's all this activity going on up here. So he sent Slim up. Slim started running the spot. He told Reese, like, yo, I need you. Sent Reese up, and then it just started popping off. Now, what happens is Reese goes to jail for something that he didn't do. I don't want to say what, but he went to jail for something that he didn't do. And in the process of things still flowing, Slim still was up there. So Mike and Slim on the corner. Slim going around the corner to get some cigarettes. Somebody robbing the corner store. They rob the corner store, they run out the corner store, Poppy come out of the corner store squeezing. The dude fall, bullet hit Slim, Slim dead. And there you have it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how Slim dies. The story progresses from that point, you know, it jumps years later because it goes to Reese coming home from jail. And when Reese comes home from jail 15 years later, Slim's son is a grown man, 18 years old.
Now, to stop you there, and that's another good thing when it comes to a book, is in the chapters you do the build-up.
Yeah.
And then the next chapter will say 3 years later.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But if from the previous chapter you were able, to give you everything you needed to know. Yes.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, in order to write like that, you have to have the vision and the talent.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
To take imagination. What I like to do, I don't want to give away too much of my secrets, but what I like to do as far as writing is, and a lot of people say, you know, I talk to different authors, they say they don't do this, but what I found this technique to be very simplistic for me because I can stop what I'm doing, I can put the thing down for a month and come back, I write a whole outline out. Like literally bulletin points, like a sentence, like Slim dies. I don't say how he died, but Slim dies. Rel, Mike, like that, just like little simple things so that I don't lock myself into a thought. I just say something that will remind me where I was at when I last was thinking about it, and then maybe my imagination may take it a different direction than where I first was thinking about, so it doesn't lock me into a certain subject matter. It puts me in a position to always have a broad perspective of where I'm going to go with the subject matter, but it keeps me in the guidelines of what the undertone of the story is. So that makes it very simple for me to write, you know what I'm saying?
So you set it up like that, kind of like a reference point?
All the time.
Now,
Yep.
when you're writing your bullet points and things of that nature, you know you have to be very, very careful in who it is that you entrust with knowing the things that's in your head and you then turn and put it to paper.
My wife's the only person to get to see this.
I know that's right. Shout out to wifey.
Man, shout out to Miss Akindelli. I love you so much, sweetie.
Oh, he just said that. And we are trending in 15 countries, sweetheart. So now 15 countries knows that he loves you.
My woman.
I know that's
my business partner, man.
That's
the only person that I ever did legitimate business with. So, you know, she actually upgraded me.
And you know what? That's definitely a blessing because when you do things as a union, it definitely makes it a whole lot better.
My kids get to see it, man, so they get to know that how to create an infrastructure for their family, and we just get to keep our whole thing just building like that. So the cycle of dysfunction that normally exists in black families, we doing everything in our power to make that not exist in ours.
I know that's right.
Yes,
now, you did tell us also that he does other things other than book rights. Again, all that will be on our social media. So I'm definitely going to spotlight this brother with everything he's doing. I have to. It's my duty to make sure that you guys know every single thing about him. So I definitely have to do that. Now, we were talking also off air in regards to everything that you're doing and it being a production company. So we can look forward to seeing the Chronicles of the 1924 as a documentary or a movie.
Yeah, the movie. I had an interest in I don't even want to get into that. Remember that, but the documentary, I ain't gonna say that because that might be giving a little bit too much away. We actually going to do something real interesting with documentaries in the future, so I want you guys to be looking out for that. But the movie will be out very, very soon. We already about like halfway done shooting it. If you guys are interested in seeing the movie trailer, you can go to my Instagram, which is Prolific Concept, @ProlificConcept, and click the link in the bio. I actually did a vlog with Black and Nobel, and what they did is they put the trailer inside the vlog, so you guys definitely can check that out now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where can we find the book?
The book is currently at Black and Nobel, and all apps and downloadable devices.
Now, you already know you're doing something when your book is at Black and Nobel.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm a bestseller at Black and Nobel. Go and talk to Hakeem Hopkins. Shout out at Hakeem Hopkins at Black and Nobel. He'll let you know about that 15th District Chronicles at 19124.
Now, did you already do a book release?
Yeah, I actually did. I did a pre-release at Club Oro on the 22nd, February 22nd, and I did my first in-store at Black and Nobel on February 24th. Hott actually just took my book out Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, so we moving around, man. We moving around the country and we just trying to build.
So there is a tour for the Chronicles.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually I was supposed to be in Maryland on the 8th of May. We were supposed to go a couple of weeks ago, but the weather wasn't right, so I made the conscientious decision just not to play ourselves. If we go out there and it's raining, what is the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need the people to come out so we can sign it. They get to meet me, and I get to give them my personality, and I get to let them know what the book is about.
Now, Wally, let me ask you this. We know that there's always some drama going on with the rap artists.
Yeah.
There's drama going on with comedians. You ain't funny as me. You took my drink.
Yep. Shout out to T Macaroni.
How about that? From down the way.
Yep,
We definitely support C-Mac. We definitely support C-Mac. Matt Black as well from our Southwest Philly as well.
Yep.
Is there any beef amongst writers? You stole my book.
Nah. I ain't really the kind of guy to beef with, man. Like, I'm like a good guy, man. I play fair. I make sure all my authors are actually happy
You
with the
play
contracts.
fair. Okay, but you play fair.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't
amazing.
ran into that yet, though. Not yet. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen because, we can't predict that. But as far as now, I'm actually dealing with every artist that, author that I'm dealing with is in prison right now, outside of myself and my wife. So, those guys are really just appreciative just to be in a position.
There's a very good book right now that is still incarcerated, Ali. So definitely,
Shout out Ali.
I will be putting some of his stuff on my social media as well, so you guys can go and download that. His beautiful wife, Rashiba, is holding him down out here. She's actually on tour with his book as well. So a lot of authors, as you said, are in prison.
Yeah.
And they take the time to write these books, and they put out some very, very good novels.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to, what I wanted to do with my company is I wanted to do outreach from the onset. I didn't want to wait until things possibly blew up and then call myself trying to give back.
Right.
We can make a change right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, then as though I made a change and Andrew Turk Jones made a change, I've noticed other people that made changes that have broke the law and they got their time and they decided they didn't want to do that when they came home. So why not create that opportunity? Why not help each other? So that's what we're doing right now.
Definitely. Now, how many kids?
How many kids I got? 5.
Are they aspiring book writers?
I think my second daughter is going to be an author because she loves to read and she likes to write. So, we just trying to create opportunities for our children. It's hard out here in the city. The economy is terrible. So if we can create jobs for our family, then it can just grow and they can create jobs for other people. So if they don't want to do the writing, maybe they could run the center. Mm-hmm. If not that, I don't know. My son actually plays football. Yeah, shout out to Rocky Man, my son. He just won the Golden Gloves out Chester.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, your books that you write, again, they are talking about real life situations.
Absolutely.
Would you think that your books would need to have a disclaimer on them, or is it a book that you think children of all ages would still be able to read and relate to? Or you wouldn't recommend it?
Please, children, do not pick up these books.
So what age demographics then would you say?
18 and up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
And that's keeping it real.
Yeah, I don't
put the parental advisory stamp on.
Yeah, man. We actually have a disclaimer inside the book. We don't want any children to get their hands on this product and then people look at us as if we're advocating negative type of issues. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is we just want to promote the positive side of people taking
the outcome.
negativity.
Read the book to see the outcome.
Yeah, and actually, what we're advocating is just because the content is negative the actual action of writing the book is positive. So in saying that, that's what we want to advocate as far as positivity, is that you can do anything that you put your mind to. All you got to do is really just focus on it and work hard, and you can make it happen. You can get 15th District Chronicles of the 19124 exclusively at Black and Nobel. It's also available on Amazon, Nook, ebooks, iBooks, iPad, all downloadable devices and apps. Wherever you download it, it's there. You just put it in 15th District, it's gonna pop up. It might pop up if you put 15th in.
Now, what's the price on this?
$15.
Now,
but as far as downloadable devices is like $4.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $4.99 as far as electronics.
But don't cheat yourselves. Don't cheat yourselves. Get the book.
Yep.
Get the book so you can have it. Even if you put it on your downloadable device, of course you'll be able to save it. But then you got to loan your portable device out to somebody to read it. Yeah. So I would rather you get the book, you guys. Support him and what he's doing. Him and his beautiful wife and the family, the movement that they're making. And we're definitely going to be watching out because he's going to be putting this stuff on the big screen soon. On the big screen. So we're definitely going to be supporting him. Everybody, what we do say when you come here to the Midday Rushes, you've been rushed.
Okay.
You definitely been rushed, so you guys can come back and we definitely want to follow everything that you're doing and be a part of what you're doing. Let us help you out and promote you as well. So again, thank you. Yes, thank you for coming.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for coming, and we definitely want to see you on tour with this book in several different cities, okay? So that you're calling back and saying, hey Monica, I'm down here, because again, we are in 15 different countries, as well as in every HottRadio.com is a sister station of ours. So we're definitely going to be there to support you, okay?
No doubt.
All right, you guys, we got to pay some bills. Shout out to Ciroc Boys that definitely listening. Ciroc Boy Castro, his beautiful wife, the Ciroc Mommies. Want to shout out as well his beautiful mother.
Gangsta, the last one standing. I said the last one standing. I know I'ma be the last one standing. And when I hit, I'm gonna walk up by this.
They screaming, kill